So this was Rebecca's creative idea. So we could show you the trip to the locations. What you're seeing is about an hour or so drive, 45-minute drive in seconds. So enjoy this drive. Don't know why the video is pixelizing, but it is. I don't know why. I'll work on that. But basically, this is going from Santa Rosa, California to Bodega, California. It's about a 45-minute drive. But I want you guys to see what area I live in Sonoma County. The location we're going to is iconic, really is. I can't wait to learn. I will come back and film this again because you'll see this church and the school, they're icons. Really, I mean, it's amazing what the school and church are. Now, getting into, I'll explain in a minute. So we're coming, but right now we're coming to a town known as Bodega, California. It's a small coastal town about an hour away from the coast. It's be absolutely a stunning area. It's coastal. It's a lot of cows, a lot of farmland. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. All right, now this is the church and the school. Now, I want to remind you, I am not trained, obviously, in cinematic filming. So what you're about to see is this church, I'll come back, is built in 1860 by fishermen, by fishermen of the local Bodega Bay community. So they got together and built this church in 1860. You know, something I noticed that my Spark does not have, and that is the POS, or POI, sorry. POI, point of interest. Spark really needs it. Spark, I don't know why DJI. I have requested within the forum that DJI include in a firmware update the point of interest mode for our Spark. Because one end that I need point of interest. But I've got cars and people walking the frame. I mean, I am amateur move. Because I've watched some cinematic flying of this location, and it's pretty impressive. So what you see in the background, that school that you see in the background, was actually used in the Alfred Hitchcock film in 1963 called The Birds. So when you see that school in the back, I will film that again someday. But I will really focus on the skill, especially when DJI hopefully gets me my point of interest ability with Spark. And then, I mean, this is an iconic, now you're about to see my wheels fall off my tricycle already. I have no idea why I'm filming the field when I've got this beautiful church in frame. I have no idea. You'll see me pan over to the right. I have no idea why. To all this, you guys make this cinematic filming look so easy. But now I realize, after I have done it and attempted it, it is extremely not easy. difficult, hard. I've got so much to learn. So what I intend to do is come back to this location and reshoot it as my skills improve as a drone pilot. No idea why I turned towards a field. No idea why I'm yawning so quick. Again, iconic location, new pilot. It's a beautiful, it was beautiful. I can't wait to go back learning to really do it justice. Because it's iconic. That school that you can't see being that church right now was used in that film of Alfred Hitchcock called The Birds. That is pretty impressive. I think I did one cinematic move, started to. The pull away that I started doing, as you'll see later in a minute. Well, I started doing the pullback. And, there's the school right there. I started doing the pullback and realized that was after watching the film, I realized that is a very good cinematic technique. I've seen it done. I've seen it in the training where you pull back to reveal the bigger picture. And boy, it really made the church look good. But you know what I do notice? And the reason I'm kind of asking DJI to do the intelligent flight mode point of interest is because I only have one hand. I can't do the complex moves that you guys can with two hands. So I really need the POI. You know what? Part of what you're seeing right here, a newbie mistake. I want to encourage everybody that's a newer drone pilot. Picture your cinematic shots in your mind's eye. Picture everything you're going to shoot in your mind's eye. And then execute it with your drone. Right now, what you're seeing is me floundering up in the air, wondering how I'm going to film a cinematic drone. And it's just deleting my battery. So, battery life is really key. So, plan out your shots, prepare your shots before you fly. Before you put your bird up in the air, your drone up in the air, picture your shots in your mind and then put them out in your film. And you reduce your battery by far. But, this is iconic. I had no idea. There we are going to the field again. Who knows why I'm filming the field? I have no idea. Amateur move. So now I pretty much drained my battery, flying around, not knowing what I'm going to film. I'm just out of control. Right now the wheels are completely falling off the trike. And this area is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to show you when I learn cinematic drone flying how epic this location is. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You're looking at a piece of history right here. In the 1800s. All right, my battery is obviously running out. And now we're about to move on to my second location. Yeah, pretty much killed my battery just floundering around up in the air. Did not pre-plan my shots. I learned that. Pre-plan your shots, everyone. Okay, I didn't know Trebek was in that picture. Okay, well, here's our second location. It's located in Bodega, California, and I was convinced this metal horse sculpture would create a magnetic issue with spark. But I'm telling you, I experienced absolutely. There was a metal pants too, by the way. absolutely no compass interference, no interference whatsoever with spark and the metal horse and the metal fence. But one thing I did learn, another lesson learned, make sure you take your batteries off your charger the night before if they've been sitting on there for a few days, because your battery goes to sleep and it goes into sleep mode, it stops charging. I went up in the air and almost immediately got a low battery warning. So here I am at this great location and immediately get a low battery warning and wrap it up. It was kind of disappointing. And those other sculptures you see right there in the background, I will give you someday in a show. There's probably about, I would say, 5 to 6 different metal sculptures. So one day I'll come in and film them all. But let me learn a little more about cinematic drone flying. This horse is quite impressive. So what I was thinking here, was like go up and come down and just look at that view. Do I have the most awesome area to film in? Wait till I learn cinematic drone flying. I'm new at this, so now I'm gonna try the reveal, pull down reveal. Great, real great, but I'm too close to the horse. I don't know what I'm thinking, just full of newbie mistakes. But look at those vineyards in the back. This is in Geyserville, California, and it is a stunning area. So I'm trying again. Do I not realize I'm too close to the horse right there? I'm too close to my subject. I'll get it. Bear with me, guys. I'll get it. But you can see the amount of work that went into build this horse is amazing. And this is located right in Geyserville, California, right off the freeway, right off of Highway 101 North. Is where this is located. Once again, now California, how nice. This guy saw us getting out of the car, wanted to make sure we're okay, wanted to know if we needed help. So there's Rebecca. And by the way, that is my son's car. We don't own a vehicle. I don't own a Mercedes. It's a great cruising car, by the way. Oh, and by the way, my son also owns a new GMC truck, Duramax, beautiful truck. So here I am. You can see that I put down something to try to land on, but it was too small. I've got to buy myself one of those landing pads. So here I am I finally give up trying to land on that little square thing and just drop it down. Probably not the best thing to do, but hey. All right, there you go. That's it. That's it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.